So when should you open your second dropshipping store? And honestly, it depends on how profitable your first store is. Obviously, if you start off your first store making, let's just say $10,000 from your first store on your first month, you don't want to hop in directly to running a second store. First, you want to reinvest some of that money back into the company. You want to grow it. You want to keep growing your business. I would honestly recommend you guys wait about 3 months. Once you start taking profits, like when you start taking the majority of the profits and not really reinvesting in the company, since it's at a good healthy level and it's providing you a good steady income, then you want to go ahead and open your secondary store. Don't open your second store when your first store is growing. So you want to have your first store steady before you launch your second one. So don't make that mistake of thinking, oh, I have my first week or my first month did really well on my first store. Let me go ahead and open a second one. First, learn the ins and outs. If it's your first store and it was super successful, learn how to manage it, learn how to outsource your customer support so you won't have to do that, and just really learn the ins and outs of Shopify for those first 3 months. And then once you actually start noticing how to do stuff and how to optimize things, because at your first store, you're not really gonna learn how to optimize or do certain things. It's all gonna come with time. And once you actually learn how to do all that, then you wanna hop into your second store. And the same thing applies if you wanna go for a third store. Do not go the first month of you opening your second store. Just wait for that second store to mature and then go to your third store. And I've actually said this before, but don't think that just because you have one store that's providing you a steady income that you're just gonna leave things in autopilot and you don't have to ever check back into it. That's not the case. And don't have that mentality. Don't come into Shopify thinking you were gonna set up a store, you're gonna have to work 3 months really hard and then it's just easy from there on. It's really not the case. You have to constantly be on top of the game. I honestly only run 2 stores and that's about it. I don't try to go for a third, fourth, or fifth, even though I could, but I just really like to focus on both my stores and have them just work and not have to worry about, okay, this store and then thinking about this other one. And I just really don't want to drive myself crazy, so I just focus on 2 stores. And that's generally what I'd recommend to my students, unless they want to go ahead and just go above and beyond and they don't have anything else they want to focus in, then run as many stores as you can. But I only do 2 just because I do Amazon and I also do YouTube. So I just really want to manage everything and balance everything. But if you guys are thinking of opening a second store, just first make sure that your first store is having or is providing you a steady form of income and that you just know the basics of Shopify and know how to manage things and outsource things. So that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you want access to the free dropshipping book, go ahead and do so. Link will be down in the description. And I actually have a course coming out in about 2 to 3 weeks. But if you guys are watching this and the course is out, then go ahead and check the description. It'll probably be there. If not, it'll just be out within 3 weeks, maybe less if I manage to get some things done ahead of time. So thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.